Hey, this is El Director, and this is just a quick little mini tutorial for all you other filmmakers out there. We're going to go over some basic color correction rules, and they're going to be pretty much contrary to what you've been taught and told by most people. So we're going to start with this image of my buddy Davis here, and it looks pretty good. Now, as you can see, we've done a lot of work to it already from the get-go. I went ahead and we had him in a blue shirt. There's a lot of blue going on in the background today by using a cooler color temperature. And we shot this on the Canon 550D, or T2i, so this is just a Rebel camcorder, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. And it's using the kit lens, by the way, for the 7D. And we're going to take this, it already looks pretty cinematic, but we're going to do some basic color correction to it and make it look even better. Like I said, we're going to break the rules that you've been taught. So we're going to take our footage here, and we will copy it, go into Adobe After Effects, into a new comp, and paste it right there. And here's our footage now in After Effects, and we'll find a frame that we like. I think there's one over here. Yeah, I like him when he's looking off to the side. It looks very cinematic already. Now, most of you have been taught when color correction, pull up the curves tool here, we'll dump it on, that you need to crush it somehow. Crush the blacks, you know? And so you pull down the blacks, increase the highlights, put this S-curve on here. And that looks pretty good, but it makes it look more like video than it does like film. And especially on these cameras that are so milky anyway, you can't do that, and you start losing all this detail back here in the blacks and such when you're doing that. I mean, you can see how everything is crushed. Look at his eyes. Look at the big difference that makes there. I don't think it's very cinematic at all. So we're going to go and throw that out the window, reset it. What I found works better is to raise the black slightly, pull down the mids to create contrast. Now, unfortunately, it's a little bit more difficult to do with the curves here, so we're going to go ahead and throw the curves away, and we're going to pull up Colorista. Colorista 2 to be exact. Throw that on there, and we've got our Colorista three-way things here. So let's go ahead and we'll raise the black, crush the mid. That creates our contrast. And then we'll raise the brightness up a little bit here on that too. So now what we've done is we've created contrast without losing detail in the blacks, as you can see. It's a very subtle difference, but it's enough. And we can still see what's going on back here. And now we'll go ahead and apply, you know, the typical film look to it of pushing this more towards the blues, maybe more towards violet. I've been getting into that violet scheme lately. And we'll push the reds, or the highs up toward the red and orange, warm up his face a bit. Now we're getting somewhere. That's looking a lot more cinematic. We flip that on and off. And as you see, it's got the illusion of contrast without it being contrast. And, you know, maybe we come down and we play the saturation just slightly here. Don't want to go too much with it because those ears are awfully red. There we go. So anyway, that's my quick and dirty color correction tip of the day, is to raise the blacks. Don't crush the blacks. Raise the blacks, crush the mids, and then you raise the highlights to balance out the shot. This is El Director. This has been a little mini tutorial for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.